Brooklyn Independent Television.
Bridging the digital divide, Divas of Social Justice, a small nonprofit in Bed-Stuy, is helping young women of color get the skills they need to pursue careers in media. The group recently held a forum called Imagery and Its Power, and as reporter Nia Ham learns, in spite of a recent theft, their work continues.
The crowd at the Magnolia Tree Earth Center in Bed-Stuy were solemn as they listened to the moderator talk about the history of the N-word and how it has shaped images of racism in America.
Yeah. Because what they're basically doing, they're copying what we do, right? So if we're leading by that example, people are going to follow.
Yeah. The program was part of a fundraising lecture series to raise money for Divas for Social Justice, short for Digital Interactive Visual Arts Sciences.
Train young women to be advocates for their community and to train them to bridge the digital divide and help other people in their community.
The full-time teacher started the group because of what they feel is a lack of diversity in media. Few people relate to this issue more than Faith Pennick.
A lot of what I had to do on my own. I had to, raise the money for the most part on my own, do my own publicity and just really get my work out there. And I think, unfortunately, for particularly a lot of African-American female filmmakers, I think they're in the same boat. Film and video making is really about relationships.
The Brooklyn-based filmmaker has directed a number of documentaries addressing the many social struggles in urban communities. Her latest documentary, Silent Choices, explores abortion among African Americans.
I felt very passionate about doing it because I do feel that African Americans, particularly African American women, are left out of the abortion debate. We really aren't represented either on the pro-choice side or the pro-life side. And obviously, it's something that touches us because black women have abortions. Actually, African American women have abortions at a higher rate than white or Latina women.
As a woman of color, Faith says her 10-year film career has had its ups and downs, but organizations like Divas prepares young women for careers in media. But recently, Divas for Social Justice experienced its own share of injustice. Over the Thanksgiving holiday, thieves broke into the center and stole about $10,000 worth of equipment.
There was nothing left that we could use. They even took our vacuum cleaner. Why would they take something from children who don't have any and also take from the community?
3 iMac computers. We had 1 iMac, we have 5 iMacs in total. It's going to be very difficult because this loss affects our programming. How are we going to teach anybody if we don't have any computers? This loss can affect our funding. Who's going to believe in us if we don't have any equipment?
Still, the group's founders say their students have taught them that the community needs an organization like this one now more than ever.
As a whole community.
Just a short time after joining Divas, Quinilla Wilson and LORRAINE Nelson are already putting their skills to use.
Dear Miss Nelson, if you are reading this, that means you're still alive, LOL. I hope you still have your funny sense of humor and your even better sense of judgment. 10 years from now, I know that you will still have your uniqueness because that's one thing that will never change about you. Fashion designing is your life now. I hope it's everything you ever wished for. I'm glad that you are still different. You're not afraid to speak your mind, and for that, I'm very proud of you. Love, yourself.
We actually learned video, photography, how to take images, different types of settings. We also taught old people, senior citizens, how to use cameras and things like that. Also, we're learning Photoshop and video editing.
Meanwhile, Clarissa and Shasha have to start nearly from scratch. But in the meantime, the work continues.
Brooklyn Independent Television on the BCAT TV network.